Don't know how long today's live will be. My phone will more than likely. It is 107 degrees. Feels like temperature here in Florida today. 107. You heard that right. Now the actual temperature is not that, but the feels like with the humidity is 107. So it is straight cooking. Full banana flowers. Yeah, it is straight cooking out here. This one is, look at this. Look at this huge dichotoma giant. See how big that leaf is, and that's tiny compared to what it's going to get. So it is straight cooking out here today. Let's see, everything is still sort of damp. We're supposed to have a rain later today. If not, I'll have to water them. But everything seems to be coming along. Remember, I told you I slip potted, I guess, everything because it was getting stressed out with the heat and making this phyllodia, or the like quasi phyllodia. And you can see it's reacting very well, bringing pictures back. And so with Sarracenia, along with a lot of other carnivorous plants, what do we got going on here? What I'm looking at right now is this, just to make sure. Oh, it looks like they're just getting food. With Sarracenia, just like any other carnivorous plants, it's going to show you signs, first and foremost, that it is stressed out with its leaves or its traps. In this case, it would be their leaves and the Sarracenia. These are phyllodia. They are only for photosynthesis. They're non-carnivorous, but they're starting to make some comebacks. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's good to see you. As I was saying right when I first started this video, here in Florida, it feels like temperature right now is 105. So we will see how long this video lasts before my phone overheats and turns off. Look at this bee. Oh, I love it. Look at pollinating these bananas. That should be fun. Thank you, bee. Give me a bunch of seeds. Oh man, look at this leuco that just opened up. How cool is this, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Big leucophile. Yeah, it's ridiculous out here. Look how beautiful that leuco is. The camera doesn't even do it justice. That is gorgeous. Excited to see that one grow out. Yeah, it's pretty miserable out here, to be honest with you. So we'll see how long it lasts. My phone will be the first thing to go. And I was looking at this dichotoma giant leaf. It's still a baby, but it's big. It's probably, I don't know, I'd say maybe 6 inches across. Pretty big. Venus flytraps are loving it. They're loving the heat, but the good news is it's windy and it's also humid as hell. So it's gonna that's gonna help out a lot with the heat. This is a beautiful Californica, or California Dreams, I believe. I don't remember what they call it. Californica. Beautiful filiformis, doing very well right now. There's a cutting of a Venus flytrap that I just threw in there. This bog right here has been kind of just like let me just throw whatever I can in here. I got some Venus flytrap seeds. I don't know if you guys can see them. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's seeds about to fall off. I just let them fall naturally and do their thing. Just pollinate. Joining me on a very hot, very, very hot Florida afternoon. It feels like it's 105 degrees. All right. It's very hard for me to even see what the camera's showing, so we'll see. Here's something also that you might see with Sarracenia. This looks like a dead Sarracenia that when I uppotted it, but if you feel the rhizome, still very firm. Going to be good. All these did very well with the slip potting. I was very nervous about it. As you can see, this water. Look at this soil, still very moist. Not a problem. These plants will do just fine with that. And here comes the plane coming by. I'll probably give it a little bit of water here. Not this one, obviously, but some of these other ones, if it doesn't rain. But it is supposed to rain pretty hard here this afternoon, and then every single day after that for the foreseeable future. Look at this Hercules. This is a Drosera capensis Hercules. See how it's frying up? They do not like this hot condition at all. I was really surprised that it even grew out here at all in the middle of this sun. I figured it would not make it, but I guess it's getting enough shade from the Drosera and the Sarracenia. Boy, I'm losing my thought process. All these bonatas and their gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. Look how beautiful that is. And of course, we got the purpurias. They're just as happy as ever in this heat. They're filling up. And here comes a wasp trying to get a little bit of drink from it. Pretty cool stuff. These wasps love to drink out of these purpurea. They don't really mind me all that much. I think they've gotten used to my presence out here, but pretty cool stuff. Trying to see if these are pollinated. I tried to. I think they are. Gotta get out here and weed. This rain has been crushing these plants in a good way, but it's causing weeds to grow in. But yeah, I love purpureas. They're the best. Look how gorgeous they are. So lovely. If the live just dies like out of nowhere, by the way, it's because my phone overheated. It is it's 105 degrees, feels like temperature out here right now, so it is cooking. And so my phone will probably overheat and cut off. So just be ready for that. But yeah, slip potted all this, feeling pretty good about it. I was a little nervous to see how it would go, but the plants seem to be doing very well. And enjoying that quite a bit. They're putting out new pictures, and then as you can see here, it immediately is showing signs that it is happy with that decision. It had been producing sort of like quasi phyllodia because of how hot the pots were getting that they were in. I'm watching this picture close. If you'll notice, it could be this. It could be the start of scale, and so I'm going to watch this one close. If you see right here, see that? It could be scale coming in there. It's totally fine, easy to treat. Yeah, easy to treat. But just keep in mind if you do see these little sort of raised sort of bumps like this, that is probably an indication that there's scale on here. Now it's in the ground, so I'm not going to dig it up. What I'm going to do is trim. Yep, definitely scale. Look at all that crap. So how do you take care of this? Let's talk about that. So I'm going to remove the leaf. See right here to see if I can show you. Let me see. Sorry, guys. You see that right there? You see the little bumps? That's scale. Now, this might freak out a new grower, right? But it's a common thing you get. Perfectly fine, easy to treat. BioAdvanced 3-in-1. I'm going to rip off the infected leaf, get rid of that. You can then go through here with rubbing alcohol if you want and get off the little tank-like creatures, the little scale part. But honestly, that BioAdvance, I'll come out here right before sunset, sunset, and give these a good spraying. I'll do that probably 2 or 3 times over the next couple days, and they will be perfectly fine. It doesn't impact the plant at all. Scale is one of the lesser scary um, insect pests to get. It's common. You'll get it. See right there. I don't know if you can see it. Um, right there. See in the middle of the screen that little bump? That is scale. And what those are, the bugs, they will latch onto this plant and they will form this hard coating. And that coating is very resistant to pesticides. So, um, what you can